Hi, welcome to another episode of Hot Takes, and I'm probably going to get angry with this one, but Jenny Gilruth, Spinning Jenny, is spinning a huge turd, and she's lying, and she's breaking the law, and she won't admit it, and she's abdicating all responsibility for the very guidance her department published yesterday. She can't answer her own guidance. She doesn't know what her own policies are. It's a joke. This woman is retarded. I mean, she's a low IQ retard who won't actually answer any questions because the answers are too difficult for her. She refused to give even simple answers to very simple questions because she's worried. Well, don't be worried, love. Just quit. Go find and seek psychiatric help because let me tell you, you need it. She was in a car crash interview and it was a bad one. She was asked about allowing boys into girls' toilets in schools. And it's against the law. She's saying, but we've got this guidance. Her department's guidance came out. And it wasn't mandatory for the boys to ban boys from girls' toilets. Yes, it is, and has been since 2010 with the Gender Equality Act. And, I will point out, it was actually fully clarified by the Supreme Court in April this year. Your department has taken 6 months to put out guidance because you were looking at ways of manipulating language so that you didn't understand or you didn't upset the mentally ill who think that boys can be girls simply by calling themselves Susan. That's not how it works. And so she couldn't say whether a boy could go into a girl's toilet if he wanted to pretend to be a girl. She said the guidance says that primary and secondary schools must provide separate toilets for boys and girls, and that for the purposes of the guidance, the term biological sex is used, but it doesn't mean that schools have to abide by it because these are just guidelines and not the law. Are you mentally ill? Guidelines are nothing. They're fuck all. The law is the law. Just because here's a guideline for you, Jenny. Imagine I said to you, here's some guidelines. Go into Sainsbury's and do some shoplifting, love. They're guidelines. You'll be okay. And then she gets arrested. And go, but I had the guidelines. Yes, you might have had the guidelines. Still theft, you thieving cow, because you're dumb. The law isn't bound by guidelines. Guidelines saying, yes, it's okay for a grown man to walk into a girl's toilet and watch her go about her business. That's what the guidelines are saying. But is that what the law is? No, the law is men kick the hell out of women's safe spaces, you stupid arse. Women's rights campaigners are up in arms over this. You know, For Women Scotland, Women Won't Weast and all that. They're saying it's still letting children self-identify to be another gender and treated that way when that's not the law. And they're not telling the parents, which is not the law. But you know, these car crash interviews she gives, she obviously hasn't got the clue what she's talking about. And then she keeps going on about it's guidance. No, what the fuck about guidance? Law. The law is you can't do it. And if you are enabling grown men to walk into girls' toilets, then what are you? Are you some kind of paedophile? Seriously, you're pushing for this? Because that's what it seems you're pushing for. You want men to go in and watch girls undress in changing rooms and toilets. What is wrong with you, Jenny Gilruth? What is absolutely wrong with you? She was asked directly, can a boy use a girl's toilets? It's up to this is where she abdicated the responsibility. No, it's not my place to say that. I'm only the Minister of State. Well, that makes it your place to say that then. I mean, seriously, she needs men in white coats to come, give her a little white coat, the one that does up at the back, and then throw her into a padded cell and just keep feeding her whatever drugs that they do to keep that woman from going completely doolally, although it's probably too late. No? But yeah, she said no, it's a responsibility of the local councils. She's the one who spent 20 years taking power off the local councils. They're not allowed to do anything. All power resides at the top. Which those at the top don't want to make this decision because, we might upset some mentally ill people. Oh no, look at that pretendy Wendy. Oh my God, he's coming over, he's going to ban me because I don't get down and kiss his huge plums every morning. Hi, Susan. You know, that's what it is. This is absolutely bonkers. She's saying, but this is just advisory guidance. No, the law is clear. She's breaking the law, and in my opinion, she is a risk, a danger to children. She needs to be on a register, I think, because anyone who's pushing this is mentally ill. But she was asked many, many times, do trans people have to visit the toilet of their sex or of their chosen gender? Wouldn't say. But the law does. The law is clear. If you're a Billy Big Balls, doesn't matter what you call yourself, you go into the little boys' room. Isn't that right, Jenny? Or can I just walk into you and watch you get undressed in the changing room? Yeah, I'm just standing there like that. Go on, Jen. Go on, take them off. All girls together, innit? Yeah. All girls together. Whoa. You know, she wouldn't like it. What should you do? Yes, but I identify as a lady today. And she go, no, you don't. I go, well, how do you know? Are you assuming my gender? Now, turn around. Nice. That's us. I mean, seriously, she wouldn't put up with it. And yet she's expecting children to do so. What does that make her? Oh, yeah. We all know what that makes her, don't we? Thanks very much. Bye.